Okay, so now we're going to make a basic basmati rice, and the way that we flavor it is we use sauteed onions. So I actually already started it. I have red onion here that's been sliced, not too thin, and I'm cooking it in a little bit of olive oil. I'm going to cook it till it's a little bit caramelized and then all softened. And we also like to use the Indian green peas, and these peas are completely different from the ones that you find in the American supermarket. They take much longer to cook. The ones in the American supermarket cook pretty much instantaneously. But these we're going to give a head start. We're going to cook them with the onions. And then what we're going to do, I'm going to show you in the next segment. What we're going to do is put it into the pressure cooker with a little bit of oil and salt. And I'll talk about that when we get to that segment. All right, thank you. Okay, so now we're going to finish the basmati rice. So I have 2 cups of basmati rice here, and we need to wash it because it's very starchy. There's a lot of starch that adheres to the outside of the rice. So I washed it a couple of times, use cold water, immerse the rice, and then keep your fingers apart and just gently agitate the rice. And when you do that, this is actually the 3rd time I've done this, you'll see that the water gets cloudy. That's the starch coming out of the rice. So we're going to do this probably 2 more times until the water is mostly clear. If we don't do this stuff, what happens is we end up with a really starchy mess inside of our cooking vessel. And our cooking vessel again is going to be the Fast Slow Pro by Breville. Possibly my new favorite culinary tool. This thing is very versatile. So now the water isn't nearly as hot as it was before, but we are going to do this one more time so that our rice is nice and fluffy. For the rice, earlier we caramelized some onions and cooked some Indian green peas. We're going to add that. And to the peas, we also added some cumin seeds, which we toasted inside the pan with the onions. I pre-measured my liquid and I have it hot so that the Fast Slow Pro heats up quickly. So once it comes up to pressure, which is 9 psi, it's going to only take 5 minutes for this rice to cook. So we're going to put all the rice into this pot. We're going to put all the onions and peas into the pot. A little bit of salt, a little bit of oil, and that's it. You can see there's toasted cumin seeds in here as well as the onions and the peas. So we go 2 to 1 liquid to rice, and we have, I pre-measured this already. This is 4 cups to the 2 cups of rice. And I always give it a nice stir to make sure all of the rice are broken up and there aren't any clumps in there. So I'm going to add a little bit of salt and extra virgin olive oil. This is actually the organic California extra virgin. I like that. We'll add a little more. And then all we do is just set our machine and push start. You could do this in the oven in a pot, but it's a lot more foolproof using this thing. Oh, I was wrong. It's 7.5 psi, and it only takes 5 minutes. Thank you.